The views and ideas presented on this program are those of the people who express them. That will be mostly me. They do not in any way, shape, or form represent those of Sky Cable 13, Telemedia, and or its employees, okay? I'm about to ride. It's the KLH show, starring me, KLH. I'm telling you, you better hold on to something. Let's go! What's going on, Waterbury? It's me, your man KLH, back in your TV screen, here to save the world 30 minutes at a time. Yeah. Well, I know you folks have a lot of viewing choices out there, and you made this one, and I appreciate you for that choice. Well, I've been away for a while, but I am back, and I am here to do that grown folks talking that you all know I like to do. So let's get into it. I'm going to reacquaint you folks, the folks who haven't heard me before, with what I do, and then I'm going to touch on a couple of subjects. I'm going to kind of do a couple of things today, and then future shows will be a little more tightly focused, or maybe not. Sometimes I'll do shows in the future that cover a range of subjects. So here we go. I know I'm rambling a bit, but the KLH show is an opinion program. In other words, I am not a news journalist reporting the news. I am not an expert. I don't propose to be. I discuss my opinions on a range of topics. Now, those topics are mostly politics and social issues. I also like to get into motivational things from time to time. It might seem like a funny mix, but that's what I do. I want to make sure that you folks hear things discussed in a way that perhaps you don't hear them discussed in other places. This time around, I'm going to have more guests than I've had in previous seasons. And if anybody has suggestions for the show, comments, you want to be a guest on the show, hit me up at the email, blam, KLHOUD1 at Comcast.net. I would love to hear from you. Well, first off, I want to talk about healthcare. There's a lot of talk about that, and right now the healthcare law that President Obama passed is going before the Supreme Court to determine whether the individual mandate is constitutional and a couple of other issues. It'll be interesting to see what the Supreme Court has to say about that. And I want to make it clear that I will definitely be getting deeper into this subject and other subjects as we go further into the season. So I wanted to kind of touch base on this, kind of give you an idea of where I'm at on this, and then hopefully I'll get some feedback from you folks out there, and we'll get into it more deeply. Healthcare and healthcare insurance are a subject that is very important to me and very important to a lot of people. I myself am self-employed. I have been for over 25 years. For the last 10 years or so, my health care insurance premium has more than doubled. In 10 years, the premium has more than doubled. Every 6 months, without fail, my premium goes up in price at least another $30 a month. You can count on it. Now, I haven't been sick, haven't had any surgeries, none of that stuff, and yet the premium goes up every 6 months. I don't get anything more for my money. I just get the same coverage, and it's fairly lousy coverage. It pretty much covers major medical, like catastrophic losses, and that's about it. A little prescription benefit, and it's a pretty basic policy, not a big deal, and the premium keeps going up. And it goes up. Why? It goes up because they can. Because the insurance companies can raise the prices as much as they want. That's what they do. Well, the Republicans say that government should stay out of this health care insurance situation. They should let free enterprise work. And I say that the whole problem with free enterprise in the health insurance industry is that it allows the health insurance companies to squeeze the life out of people like me and a whole lot of other folks out there who are hardworking and doing their best to get by. There are countless people who have been financially ruined by catastrophic medical bills that insurance companies won't cover, and free enterprise is the best friend of the insurance industry because it allows them to be free. Republicans are happy to let them do whatever they want. Now, Republicans are in lockstep in their opposition to President Obama's health care plan. They call it Obamacare, and they say that top-down government approaches to health care is all wrong, and that the healthcare insurance industry should be market-driven. However, the whole problem with market-driven solutions is that it allows the insurance companies to collude with each other, to get all in together and to decide that they're all going to have high insurance prices. The Republicans say that, well, you could open it up and let people buy insurance over state lines, to which I say, what state is there that has these awesome insurance prices? I don't know what state that is. I don't think it would matter one bit. All the insurance companies will say that, well, insurance company A is charging so much, so we're going to charge that much, and that's it. There goes your market-driven healthcare insurance. It doesn't help anything. I think the only thing that will bring healthcare prices down is to take the profit out of the equation for health insurance companies. I know that a lot of people who are conservative, and actually I'm pretty conservative in a lot of my philosophies, but not this one. I think that Michael Moore, who came out with a movie a while ago, I'm trying to think what it was called, but it was about the whole healthcare insurance thing. And he says that profit has to be taken out of the equation. And the only way for that to happen is that it has to be government run. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, well, the government can't do anything right. And I say, well, let's fix the government and make it do things right. But to have a profit built into health insurance premiums and health insurance means that profit is the thing that drives them. So their biggest incentive is to pay out as little as possible, which you see when these companies deny claims for all kinds of things that really should be covered by insurance, but that's not their interest. Their interest in making a profit and turning you down and turning me down when we really need it. As long as profit is in the equation, these companies will do everything they can to pay out as little as they possibly can. That means you and I will get the short end of the stick. Now, it seems to me that Republicans are perfectly content to let Americans go without health care coverage. They talk about repealing Obamacare. There's better solutions. Yet, I haven't heard any comprehensive plan by Republicans to replace Obamacare, as they call it. At first, they were talking repeal and replace, repeal and replace. It was like a bumper sticker slogan. Now, they're only focused on repealing it. They don't have a solution. And the reason why they don't have a solution is because they don't care about people who can't afford to pay their health care insurance premiums or pay their medical bills. It's not in the interest of Republicans to look after that.